Here we are asked to factor these, and I wanted to give a little practice of factoring with an a value that is greater than 1. And the reason for that is because it gets a little bit tougher than just factoring with an a value of 1 because there's an extra step added in there. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for two numbers that multiply to a times c and add to b, which is 7 in this first one. So the first one here, a times c is 6, b is 7, so the two numbers would be 6 and 1. Now, unlike when we normally factor, this is actually just breaking up our b value. So what that means is we have 2x squared plus 6x, which I get from this number, plus x, which I get from this number, plus 3. And again, that's because I broke up 7x into 6x plus x. I'm not changing around the equation. Now, once I have it in this form, I know I can factor it with grouping. So I take the greatest common factor of this here becomes 2x on the outside. Greatest factor of this one here, there is no real factor, so I'm going to factor out a 1. So what that leaves us with is 2x times x plus 3 plus 1 times x plus 3. And now when we have these two as the same, I can then factor that out, which leaves me with 2x plus 1 times x plus 3. And now we can do that same process with all three of these here. This doesn't always work. If it doesn't work, that means that it's unfactorable, but this is something to try when we have an a value that is greater than 1. So in this case here, I'm looking for 3 times negative 8 is negative 24, and I'm trying to add to 10. So my two numbers end up being 12 and negative 2. So then my new equation is 3x squared plus 12 minus 2x, sorry, these have x's in them, and then minus 8. Again, just breaking up 10x into 12x and minus 2x. Now I can factor by grouping. My greatest common factor of the front here is 3x. Greatest common factor of this other one is negative 2. So my new, let me change up colors here so that we're not mixing these up. So then I get 3x on the outside, x plus 4, negative 2 on the outside, x plus 4. If we see, hey, these are the same, now I factor that out, and I get 3x minus 2 times x plus 4. Same thing for the next one. So with this one here, I am going to multiply a times c to get negative 4. I'm going to add to 3, so I get 4 and negative 1, which makes my equation 4x squared plus 4, plus 4x minus 1x minus 1. Now I can factor by grouping here, and I get 4x pulled out from here and negative 1 pulled out from this one. What I'm left with is 4x x plus 1 and minus 1 times x plus 1. Factor those out to give me 4x minus 1 times x plus 1. And last one here, multiplying a times c to get 30. They add to 11. So my two numbers are 5 and 6. So that makes my new equation 2x squared. I'm going to do plus 6x here, plus 5x, plus 15. And in this case here, I'm going to pull out a 2x from the left side and pull out a 5 from the right side. And what I get here is left over is 2x times x plus 3 plus 5 times x plus 3. Because they're the same, that's good. We can factor it out, and I get 2x plus 5 times x plus 3. So there are all the factored forms of these original equations here using factoring by grouping after we break up our b value.